would you advise someone to get married? Would you advise someone to wait or maybe, to get into marriage at this age? Like, Mama Magali, what would you say?
Me?
A difficult question.
Yes, I will. I will advise someone to get married. It's all dépendre, tout d'abord, it's all dépendre que na âge ya mutuana et puis na vie na ye comment oni nazo sala pourquoi zolinga kota na kati ya mariage. Oko advise mutu nyonso te ka ke get married. Mais mona mutuana za peut-être aza ready te mentally, aza ready te financially. Omona batu msusu baso kima na mariage just because they think ye wana bali ye wana boti ngai age nangeza ko get too old yango ye na kati ya mariage pour cela que tozo ko subir ba conséquences ya mabe in the marriage. So for me now ko advice mutu ke make sure na nozala ready. Mais sometimes people about ready man no one is like ready to be like to
that no was actually the question I wanted to ask you. Were you ready like?
Me? No, I was not ready.
Okay.
Man, I was in love. Vraiment tellement na bolingo na mbali nanga que no matter what it comes, Nazaki déjà ready ya ko fight.
Like,
the beginning, soki na lobby ke na kanisa ba biloko mususu na kokyo ba no. I was not ready for this. Let me run away. Mais tellement que nazaki na bolingo o couvrir que ba nini je peux dire comment ba faute mususu et couvrir ba combat nyonso bande koya bolingo wana était plus grand makambo nyonso tokutani nango mais yango esali que non il y a pas de divorce yete mais yango si je vais I'll advise someone to get married na yebisa ke non make sure oza na bolingo na mutu wana na parce que ce que bali mutu atoza ready te oza na bolingo l'amour couvre tout mais ce que oza na bolingo na été obalanika à cause de matériel ou financially ou mutu wana longolanga peut-être na pauvreté moko naza nango ala ekosimba te
disaster.
Yeah.
So Mamo Christelle, what do you think?
Yeah, I can just add because I believe with what Magali said, you had to make sure que oza ready to get into marriage. It depends as well na ezo dépendre na yo moko pe personally. Ezaka te question que âge to nini but it depends on yourself parce que batum susu na âge à 20 ans déjà ready to get into marriage. So for me what I can add is depends as well to whom are you getting to married. You make sure you also get into marriage with somebody that as the right person for you. You cannot just get into marriage to somebody that's at the end of the day, as that the right person day, as that your side of shoes day. That's for me in my own opinion. So you have to be ready first mentally, as Magali said, and knowing the type of person that you're getting involved with, because being in marriage is a long journey. It's not just a short journey. So we are there to the end of our life. So you have to be the right person and you have to be ready as well, mentally, in both ways. That's what I have to add.
That's great. Mm-hmm. Bon anniversaire. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, so what would you say?
Bazana suka lelo.
Okata kutubozongisa ngandiza bomona kate.
No, can see you.
You're just at the end.
Il faut na bouger curseur quoi.
Bozongisa ngai ngaza.
Oh, you are fine. Don't mind them.
Komi na ngenga. Tona bolwa.
Nini bo agrandir ba image quoi eko kabisa nyonso wa.
How?
Inyo na window, eza na window agrandir image nini na mona bin nyonso kwa.
Tenga za na phone.
Grab a laptop, come on.
We should use a laptop. Let's go. What do you think?
Mariage. What was the question again? Sorry.
Are you asleep?
Would you advise someone to get married?
Why did you start answering the question?
Bon, c'est anniversaire na kwa za. Honestly,
On comprend, les anniversaires là.
I'm vraiment excited. So,
will I advise somebody to get married?
Désolé, what?
na ndengo vani na prince wana, na ndengo vani na prince. Ndenge pele le anniversaire na yo. Prince yo na yebi yo bien. Moi sina constaté. Dede, loba vérité.
No, this is not me leaving my marriage, yeah? This is me looking outside and saying, no, this can't be happening. I will not advise you at a certain age to get married. For girls, you need to be mature before you get into a marriage. Marriage is not for children. Marriage is not for immature. Marriage is for grown people.
Maturity is not age.
Sorry?
Maturity is not age dependent.
It's not age dependent, but at the same time, the mistake I made in my 20s is not the same mistake I'm going to make in my 25.
So you're going to advise someone on 25 or on 20s?
For me, if I'm telling you about 20 years old, girl, I'll be like, you give yourself time. Make sure you choose it. This is a lifetime decision. It's not a shoes. If you don't like it, you can return it. No. This is a lifetime decision. You will have a house to manage. You will have children to educate. If you're not ready, if you're not mature, what's going to happen? You're creating a generation of people who are not educated.
I think you can get mature, become mature like in your marriage. We all grow up, we all growing up.
Have a mature husband. That goes both ways. What if your husband is not mature?
That's what,
20 years old being married, what are you guys creating? That's why I always say, give yourself time. If you're mature, yes, you can go into it because there's a lot more you need to take in. There's a lot more you need to. I will not advise a younger person to get married, but if your age is right, you're mature and you're ready for this, yes. But if you're under a certain age, I'm sorry, I will tell you to grow up and stay home and be you.
So, Mama Brandy, do you agree?
In some aspect, yes, but then again, you never know. There could be a girl that's 20 that is more mature and ready for it than a person who's 25. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So in a sense, it's it weighs in, like you said, level of maturity.
Yeah.
So obviously going into it, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot physically, mentally, emotionally. You cannot just jump into it because you think you're in love, you know what I mean? Which a lot of people do. I think I'm in love. And then 2 days later, they have a big fight. Something small goes into something big. So I would say, are you sure? You have to look at it lifetime. Because many people are going into a relationship right now, and it probably only lasts, 5-10 years. But we're trying here a lifetime, which is 70, 80, 90 years, you know what I mean? In that sense. So I won't say no, I won't say yes, because I don't know about you. I don't know your level of maturity. But personally, for me, I would say, I don't know.
It's a yes or no question.
It's dependent. Dependent.
It's dependent.
You know what I mean? It's dependent on the maturity. You comprend? Now, I will see you today. Now, mature. Mobali na yope is very important. Has to be mature. Mostly, I would say a man has to be more mature than a woman, because you know how we are. We're like, oh, baby, you know what I mean? And a man can help you up.
Thank you for admitting that.
Well, I'm just saying, honestly, a man also, because realistically, a man is, mobile mutu, how do you say it? A husband, like you guys understand. And we're the one behind. We're behind the husband. No, because of this generation, we're trying to remove the aspect that our parents or grandparents they taught us. We're trying to fall into this whole Western society of just saying, no, I'm everything. No, realistically, a man is before a woman, and a woman is behind. If your husband if you're falling into a man that doesn't know anything, you're ready.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Train it.
Good luck training a man. Good luck. And it takes a lot of patience. Patience, especially for a woman. It takes a lot of patience. I mean, you're coming into a relationship with somebody you live with your sister, you fight. Now imagine a husband. Somebody you don't know even where they're coming from, that background. Like for us, for example, he comes from a total different background and I come from a total different background.
What's wrong with now? This now?
But you do though.
Thank you.
Don't take it personal.
Well, you do. Like he comes from a different background. I come from a different background. You know what I'm trying to say. So you need a lot of trying to blend in with a person you don't know what is their background.
Okay.
So anyways, I don't want to talk much. So
that's great. So what do you think?
That's good.
I have a name. You called everybody's name.
But you can tell everybody your name. Don't have to mention your name.
Okay. Personally, for me, before I got married, before I even presented it to my nan, when I told my nan about, like, there was a guy asking for me, blah, blah, blah. My nan asked me, is he your boyfriend? As we know, our parents, they don't like hearing boyfriend. They like hearing that I ain't all a fiancé, I ain't boyfriend. I told my nan, there's no title, it's just a person.
Hey.
I told my nan, it's just a guy that is asking me out. I don't know whether.
Sorry, Placid. Sorry, sorry. I regret. Placid,
my nan asked me.
Yes.
Is he coming as a boyfriend or is he serious? I said, we will know when we start. Then I'll know where it is. And then my nan goes to me, no. He's your fiancé. I was like, how can he be my fiancé when he has So when we finally my nan accorded me that permission, as we send it over to date, the first thing I do not Sid to come home, so that she would know if Sid was serious. And then after he visited, and my nan came back to me. He said, you know how old you are. Are you ready? Are you prepared to go through marriage and all of that? And then I told her, I'm ready because I know what I want. And like all the ladies say here, to get married, you need to be mature. You have to know that you're going to support everything that comes with it. Obviously, I got married young, very young, and most of my peers, everybody that were all around me were like, "Whoa, you didn't enjoy your marriage. Like, I mean, you didn't enjoy your youth. You haven't gone to the bar. You haven't, done all the crazy stuff that other girls do, and you just jump into marriage." I told them.
You didn't say anything.
I told them I knew what I wanted. So for me, like the question was, would I advise someone to get married? Getting married young is not about advantage, it's been a disadvantage. Okay, you get married young, God bless you with kids, you get to grow up with your kids and stuff like that. Disadvantage, so is that maturity, like Brandy said. You get little thing, you start fighting, you don't know what to do, you start exposing your husband outside, like maybe you don't know how to control yourself. So it's both ways. If to get married young, if you're mature, although you're young, I'll advise someone to get married young. But if you're young, you're not ready, either you're mature, you're not ready, don't do it. Just wait for your time, and then don't listen to what people are telling you, follow your heart. And then obviously pray about it before you go for it.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Ba mama, maboko kamemba papa, maboko ba papa.
Bravo.